Well, hello. So today we're going to do a little podcast on Shabbat. What is Shabbat? Shabbat is the Saturday, Friday sundown till Saturday sundown. It is a day of rest for the light of the Creator. I'm going to break down the three specific energies that are available during the connections that one can make. And it is intense energy. It is intense energy. Unless you have the vessel to receive that energy and you've built up the vessel, you could short circuit yourself. Yes. So can Shabbat be damaging to an individual? It can. Depends on the consciousness of the individual, depends on the setting of the individual. But overall in itself, can Shabbat benefit an individual? Of course. Ultimately, all of Shabbats, even within their damage, will benefit an individual. So let's break down. Friday night is the night when you welcome the energy of Shabbat as an individual. You have the consciousness that this is particular force. This is the light of the Creator that is entering into the world and being manifested. So and for the entire week, it's coming in, it's listening to you, it's seeing what you would like, and you're having a communion with the light of the Creator. So just as you would on Sunday, you have it on Saturday, but this is based on the actual Hebrew. So that's why I have a big issue with the Sunday thing, because it's like, if the light of the Creator if you go all the way back and you look at how it was originally written, and it was originally written in Hebrew, and if it originally written in Hebrew it says Saturday, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and take Sunday, that's an issue. That's an issue for the light of the Creator. In the manifestation of our consciousness within reality. Somebody has suckered humanity, basically. Okay, but we're going to move on to Saturday, the actual day, the morning of. You're downloading the energy of Shabbat. You're saying, hey, Shabbat, what do you got to say? What's your consciousness? What do we want me to learn? So you're learning, you're understanding, you're going, okay, I get it. I understand you. I see what you're trying to tell me. And then you move on to Saturday night, which is, so, hey Shabbat, so I welcomed you. Told me your lessons. Now, by the way, these are like a couple things that would be nice, maybe if you can make them happen. I don't know, I'm going to throw it out there. That's when you're really I believe you're receiving. That's when you're receiving the energy. So first you come in with sharing, which is the right side. Then you come in with central column, and then you come in with the left side, which is receiving. So that's how it breaks itself down. I attend some services. Some services I do not. What is my belief on it? My belief on it is that you can't be religious about it. You have to be spiritual about it. That means that if sometimes you don't feel like going, don't go. Really, don't go. If sometimes you don't feel like going, don't go. What are you going to do with that time that has been given to you? And how are you going to manifest that time in the consciousness of Shabbat? So during Shabbat, people are asked not to use fire. I do. People are asked not to use electricity. Well, electricity constitutes as a form of fire. So using electricity is but why? It's a form of restriction for the rest of the week in order to have a better connection to the light of the Creator. And there's times, I will admit, there's times where I have restricted on using as much electricity as I can. And I have received extra blessings at the end, right at the end of Shabbat, right where Shabbat closed. I received and I let go, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to let go and trust. I received some extra blessings, and that was interesting. It's an experimentation. It's an experimentation of your soul. Ultimately, that's what's happening. It's an experimentation of what you are doing with your soul. So, what do you think? I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful year. And that's what I think about the consciousness of Shabbat. Well, take care.